Can I steal your shit? I'm stealing his shit. Okay, how do I get out? Alright, so what quest do I have marked now? Meet all the way. Okay, let's go meet Patriot first, and then we'll meet the division heads. Folder. Why would you have folders in the bathroom? What the fuck is wrong with you? Should have not brung my powers armor.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks again.
Of course. We're all looking forward to working with you.
The Institute is mine.
Yippee.
I hope it'll be yours too.
Is he in the bioscience? No, he's down here.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
Discontinued? Oh. Hi. Ooh.
Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off. Wow, your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
The Railroad's in the business of helping synths too. That makes us friends.
What? The railroad? As in the railroad?
Yep.
I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the railroad got to some of them, but I never knew for certain.
Why are you helping synths?
At first, I just wanted to see if I could get away with it. It was a challenge, you know? But then I realized the synths are really just like us, except without any freedom. I decided to help the ones that wanted to escape, so they can have a better life.
You saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. But wait, with you in the picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths at once. But we'll need help. Where's he working now? Right. Let's go to the West Atrium. Probably best to talk about something else right now.
Alright. Come on.
You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense.
Yeah,
I'm not
positively
sure
normal.
if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know?
You know, you will fit right at home with the Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout 3.
Nothing to report, sir.
That's good.
C-114, it's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z-1. He's a friend. He's with the railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
I could try
Because
this.
the members of the Railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for your freedom.
I find that hard to believe.
That's what the railroad does, Z-1. He's from the
Having no charisma
You
sucks.
insist we speak in front of him. Do so quickly.
Right now. How many synths want to escape, Z-1?
The ones I know for certain. 13.
That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all in one go.
I would do anything for my people. But how do we get them to the teleporter? It's no good. The old maintenance tunnels that lead there are always sealed. By the SRB.
If I can find a way to open those doors, could you get your synths to the teleporter room?
Yes. We'll talk later. Someplace more secure.
Liam,
Just a few high security doors, right? controlled by cutting-edge SRB security tech.
I don't know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
A head-on hack is the sucker play. So we go at them sideways. You're willing to help, right? I can't do this alone.
Of course, I guess.
Of course I'll help you.
Our core security architecture hasn't fundamentally changed from the old CIT days. The original security program was called Code Defender. Revolutionary stuff. We still have terminals running version 1, mothballed in storage. With some persuasion, I can get an old terminal to interface with the new security terminals. Enough to open doors, at least. Problem is, I can't even crack version 1. So I need a good old-fashioned username and a password. And that's nowhere to be found in the Institute. But if you could get me a pre-war admin password from the surface, I could log right in.
Oh, where?
Where would I find that?
Unfortunately, I don't know. The obvious place won't work. The CIT ruins were picked clean years ago, but some of the admins had to live off campus. Ask your friends in the railroad. I need those login credentials.
Okay, well, we'll do institutionalized for now, while we're still here. There's someone I can talk to here. Excuse me. Oh, there she is. Ma'am, excuse me.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound.
Hi, Doc.
We'll start
They
with
weren't
this
kidding.
trial.
You really
The
are
doses
here.
will be much
Well,
larger
all
this
right.
time, and
I'm
the
Allie.
side effects will
Allie
likely be
Fillmore.
more pronounced.
You can think
Will
of
there
me
be
as the
any pain? I
Institute's
honestly
chief
don't
engineer.
know.
When
I
Father
suppose
told
the
us
search
about
will
you,
be
I could hardly believe
Now
it.
hold still.
You've been through so much. I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
And there. All done. You can return to your duties.
I
And
just wanted to
remember
find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities
Do you have a
division,
minigun?
I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then.
Oliver, please, just leave me alone. God, I'm so fucking tired.
You know the protocol.
Reporting status.
Authorized
All
personnel
functions
only.
normal.
So Dr.
Scanning.
Ayo thinks he can
Subject
hide in his
identified.
office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to
Seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
Child synth.
They're dragging their feet on
It's
the
just
targeting package
remarkable.
upgrades I asked.
Okay, you guys need to start moving. Jesus, let me through. Let me through.
Please don't.
Report
There's enough
anything
friction as it is
suspicious to the
between us
SRB.
and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well.
Doctor,
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
why? Don't you trust me?
Oh, it's nothing personal.
God, I hate not having speech.
Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Code. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Ooh, okay. This seems like a good place to start.
So basically, you're the secret police.
Secret police? If that's a pre-war reference, then I'm afraid it's lost on me. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to
They're
perform
not fireproof.
detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
That's kind of fucked up. That's kind of fucked up. Kind of fucked up, man. Kind of fucked up. Is it nighttime? Advanced systems is not Lee's area of expertise. I want to leave that one for last. Bioscience is definitely not Lee.
You had time to review my latest reports on batch 274.
Not yet.
Gorillas.
I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it.
Hey,
They're
Doc.
still
Welcome.
people, and they're
So good
suffering.
to have you here. Dr.
We can at
Clayton
least
Holdren,
admit that it's
head of the
regrettable.
Bioscience Division.
After all,
I can't
how
wait for
can
you
we
to see
hope
the work we're doing.
redefine mankind
It's
if we
truly
can't even
amazing.
hold on to our own humanity?
Like what?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Can they reproduce? Honestly, is this like another master thing?
Yeah, I can't imagine anything more exciting than fake gorillas.
Speaking only for myself, I find them fascinating. Of course, I might be a little biased. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm an outsider. Would there even be a place for me here?
Even if science isn't your passion, there are plenty of ways to contribute. Our projects sometimes require an agent who can work on the surface to observe and gather information. From what I've heard, you are both fearless and resourceful.
Come on.
I
to
think
my lap.
you'd be ideal for that kind of role.
Come on.
In any
There you
case,
go. Oh,
I imagine you'll
reset.
want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
I'm good.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
Come on, buddy. Lay down. Come on, bub. If we're gonna hang out, hang out. Oh! He's a fuzzy butt. He's a fuzzy butt. He's a fuzzy butt.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Can I steal some of this stuff?
Doc.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
That's amazing.
Oh, well, a lot of us do that. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you.
And I want his
really hope
babies.
you'll stay here with
Can
us.
I have your babies?
Well,
Can I give
that was
Father a
productive.
brother or sister? I know an actual pistol. Huh, can't get through there. Can I? Oh, that's a fucking... I did not notice that was a fucking... Hi.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
That's insulting.
Well, that's insulting.
I'm sorry. Not my intention. There's just quite a bit going on right now, and your arrival has the potential to throw things off schedule. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you,
So,
you'll be the only one here
how
with that
long
kind
is this
of
since
access.
Fallout
If nothing
3 then?
else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust
Unless
Father has placed
this
in you.
leaves
Now,
a sense.
unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
Alright.
Safety first. Remember that.
Okay. Do medical 2. I would like this. Level 21. I guess I can do more damage resistance. Or I can do... I have 1 point in charisma. God damn it. Huh. Huh. I should have did this. Let me find Curie. I'll do Curie after the main story. I kind of
Are
want
you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
No, I can't talk about that.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
I'll take a look, sure.
Why do you still use the yeah? Do you have mini nukes? Faster fire rate, faster reload? Jesus Christ. Oh, if I actually liked using energy weapons now. Who the fuck sells me mini nukes? Who the fuck's walking around?
Now that you've had a chance to...
Sorry.
Son.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without
Why does my thing keep activating? It's quiet. Oh, I keep picking up the fucking
they
TV in
can
the living room.
be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations.
Yeah.
When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
It might not want to talk. It would be safer just to kill it.
That would be a terrible waste of a valuable resource. If at all possible, that synth should be returned alive. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Okay, we'll do the railroad right now.
Hey, it's Fixer. Fixer's back. Carrington wants to talk with you. Sounds important.
Oh, thank God.
Woo! See, Jazz, I told you the molecular stabilization matrix held.
Funny, you didn't sound certain yesterday. It is really, really good to see you. Did it work? Did you make it inside the Institute?
The signal interceptor worked. I've been to the Institute and back again.
I almost can't believe it. In Tom's holotape, did you make contact with Patriot?
I met Patriot. His name is Liam Benet.
I knew you'd get the job done. We need every scrap of intel you picked up in there. Write up a full report on Pam's terminal. After you're done, we'll analyze it and figure out the next step. Get to it. I hope to God the Institute doesn't find us here. At least not soon.
I'm gonna try to get Curie.
Setting human-machine interface.
establishing
Pam.
Mercer Safe House?
Preliminary analysis complete.
Thank you. Anything we need to move on?
Affirmative. Codename Patriot requires admin credentials for Code Defender security software. Cross-indexing CIT security administrators with 2077 Commonwealth Census records. Filtering by surviving structures. One match found. Bergman. Wilfred. Bergman. Wilfred. Registered as co-owner of Cambridge Polymer Labs. Estimated 81% chance of login credentials being located at this facility.
What's at Cambridge Polymer?
Cambridge Polymer Labs, LLC, had several active military contracts, specializing in robotics. The region is currently classified as extremely dangerous.
After you get the password report back here. With any luck, we'll have a game plan by then.
Deacon, are you following me now? Yeah, looks like Deacon's following me.
You from one of those vaults? You got too many teeth to be a scabber.
Come on, Deke. I wonder if I should try a workstation, see if I can boost the damage of this. Oh, hi.
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Employment opportunities await in the field of scientific research. Shall we begin your application now?
Sure, I'm game.
Let's begin the interview. Due to increased demands for staff in all fields, we have condensed the employment test accordingly. Question 1. Do you possess previous experience with polymer synthesis?
Sounds like you need me regardless, so let's get down to brass tacks.
Calculating test results.
Damn it.
I am pleased to offer you the position of lab assistant. Expect a bright future in observing test equipment. Would you like the orientation before beginning your work in the labs?
No, let's just move it along.
Due to staffing needs, we can forego the orientation at this time. Please follow me to the research lab so that you may begin your work. Complimentary beverages are provided for employees. Please label any food or cigarettes you leave in the break room.
Why would I leave cigarettes in the break room? I have pockets, don't I?
Here is your lab coat and clipboard. Please take a moment to dress in your proper work attire and follow me into the clean room. The research staff will greet you on the other side of the clean room. Thank you for your attention and welcome to the team.
I have a feeling that the...
Please enter the clean room. I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime.
Whoever's cleaning here, thanks for making the rest of us look
Staff
bad.
will not be allowed to leave the
Great.
labs until the
I didn't need to have
Played
more
Mining
children.
project has been completed. Please report to
Don't
the
you
project
assist?
lead, Dr.
Seeing
Elwood
sense?
Woolham, for specific research assignment. Starting decontamination sequence.
Oh. Decom... Okay. Thanks, Deke. I'm gonna assume that there's a...
Boston used to be a hub for high-tech companies. You can find places like this tucked away all over the place.
Expert lock. How am I supposed to get in there?
Hey.
You called?
Security's too tight. Won't be able to hack this.
Seems we have a tail. You almost got away. A lot of that. Winning, that is.
How do we get into there? Is there a way up? This isn't fair anymore, but okay. Getting samples, but Ringle.
You know, ammo is...
Blood? Oh, okay.
Isn't cheap. Can we just pay you to play dead?
Was there a growing one? Where the fuck did he go?
Trick to this is don't die.
Did I open this door? No, I did not open that door.
You won't get far. I can positively feel the science. Oozing around here.
Hazmat suits? What do I fucking do here?
Great. I didn't even have any children.
I did something. What's over here? Ariel's trying to get into Brown's lab to get the password to the isotope container, but he rigged some kind of gun. So I need to get into that room. How do I get into that room? I can't hack my way in.
Can't break the code.
I have no idea. Isotope containment room.
It's fighting time.
Alright, so how do I get into that room?
Whoa! Everybody stop! I got a spot.
Like this way? Where did the glowing one go? Oh. Dead? It's dead. Is that all I needed from in here? Okay. I have to figure this out, huh? Lithium gold, lithium hydrating gold. I have no idea. Gold, other. Oops. 611, which is gold. But I don't have gold. How do I get... It's probably in there, isn't it? Yeah, it is. How do I get in there? Accessing from the hole in the ceiling. Okay, there's a hole in the ceiling. How do I go higher? How do I get into the hole? Damn, what do I do? Oh! There is an up-C. Okay. Username T Williams. Password Vernon is an idiot. Let me out. Why does it tell me, like, this computer still? I'll just, complete it, I guess.
I'm surprised you can even walk with all that.
Alright, I'm probably dropping in the first chance I get. has a lot of fucking defense. What the fuck? Wait, that's a power armor piece. Oh, okay. Well, don't need it. Hey, Deke, can you hold something up for me, buddy?
Hey. Yeah? Let's see what I got in my pockets.
That's what I want to give you, man. That looks like a valuable piece of stuff that we need to sell later. God, I need more. I don't know, man. There we go. Oh, hey, quantum. God damn it. It's always one thing too many, huh? Hi, Boo Boo Butt. Hey, the Boo 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 Kitty. I need to get rid of some of this shit. The enemy's somewhere else. Man. Hi, Boo Boo Butt. Oh, I got the Mechanic Menace questline. We'll do that some other time.
Half of you know this already, but something so big, I can't ask people to keep it secret any longer. The rumor is true. One of our agents has made it inside the Institute.
Is this what Tinker Tom was working on?
Yes, Tom's work is related, but the device and the assembly was the Wanderer's doing. After the device was assembled, he made it inside the Institute, and then back out.
Where is the Institute?
We're not sure exactly. Best guess is that it's somewhere under the old CIT. But they've been using a teleportation device to get in and out, so it could be anywhere.
What did he find out?
I know you all have questions, but I've said everything I'm going to. But know this, the ops you're planning and running now are the most important of our lives. We have a chance at rescuing more synths than we ever dreamed of, so get it done.
Carrington wants a word.
I don't care, I'm not done with Carrington.
Excellent work. On our side, we've gone through your report. It was extraordinary. So many pieces of the puzzle clicked into place. Our final analysis indicates the Institute is far more formidable than we ever feared or imagined. If we stage a mass breakout, Patriot's 13 synths will undoubtedly be the last we ever save. Instead, we use this one chance to rescue all the synths.
Oh, Jesus
Every
Christ.
last one of them.
Is that even possible?
Hopefully, Patriot's core escape plan will scale up. If it can't, well, we'll deal with it as it comes. The Institute will never let their slaves go without a fight. So the heart of our problem is manpower. Even if we call in all our agents, and we will, we won't be able to hold our own against the Institute for long. Talk with C-114. If the synths down there want freedom, they must fight and risk their lives to earn it.
Understood.
Good. Which leads us to a delicate subject. As much as we owe Patriot, we can't be certain how committed he is. If he learns we're willing to kill to free synths, he may not have the stomach for it. So get what you need from him and then cut him loose. Good luck.
Jesus
We're all with
Christ.
you.
God, I hate these leads more and more. I mean, I hate the railroad, like, god damn it.
I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
We must speak quickly. We cannot risk being discovered. I have made arrangements. I can get the 13 we discussed into position. But, tell me, do you think Mr. Benet's plan will work?
A better plan is to use this opportunity to rescue everyone. But Synths will have to fight for it.
And I thought Mr. Benet's plan was too ambitious. Of course, I'd fight for my freedom. And I know of a few others that might as well. But enough to face all the guards? Perhaps if we stand up openly to the scientists, more of my people would join us. Yes. Even if most don't join the fight, certainly there are many others who have been waiting their whole lives for this. But we should be prepared for some of the synths to fight against us.
You won't be alone. The railroad will fight with you.
Together, we have a chance. I admire Mr. Benet a great deal. We can't tell him about this plan. It's his people we'll be fighting. I will talk to my friends. Meet me here tomorrow. If I don't make our appointment, assume the worst.
Synth unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing a terminal. You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
I was, but I swear it's not what it sounds like. I was cleaning the terminal.
You get me what we talked about?
Switched on by mistake.
And I'm in
I was
business.
just shutting it down.
Was that a stutter?
Liam, I got your username and password.
You railroad guys really deliver. You know? Hooking that ancient tech up to the modern terminals is going to be seriously time-consuming. Even with that password. So hand it over and I'll get started.
Here you go.
Great. Listen, I need a favor. Z-114 is working the atrium again. Can you give him an update? It's safer if you do it.
Oh, I already did.
Power armor is effective, sure, but it's hardly efficient.
Okay. Do you have a problem with my power armor?
Greetings, sir. Welcome to the commissary. Would you care for food?
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Seeing you in that...
So... I kind of want to go get Curry.
Power armor makes me think we should design some of our own.
might as well just wait the 24 hours.
I asked my friends if they'd take up arms for their freedom. I was surprised at the number of volunteers. Perhaps once the fighting begins, many others will join us. But we will fight and die very quickly unless we have weapons. A lot of them. Given the right materials, we can make our own crude but serviceable weapons. Unfortunately, we're missing a few critical ingredients.
Like what?
Go on.
The Institute's always expanding. Excavation just completed on one of the sublevels. The mining equipment has been packed into crates, and they haven't been moved yet. That equipment has everything we need. And thanks to Mr. Binet, the construction crew is populated solely by my friends. But they're under constant supervision. How do you feel about killing some guards?
Sure.
I'll do it.
Thank you. After you eliminate the guards, we'll move the supplies and blow up the tunnels behind us. To the SRB, it will be a tragic construction accident that killed many synths. Rare, but not unheard of. And then, our dead friends can assemble the weapons we need. Good luck.
Okay. You know, I don't have any, like, quiet weapons, you know.
Remember to keep
Sir,
unnecessary
we've had
power
another
consumption
situation.
to a minimum.
A code red.
Don't
What?
recharge.
This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable.
Code
How can
red.
this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
You're all useless. I'll figure it out. In the meantime, tell
Like,
the others
storage room. Oh, hello, what's this?
more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately. This absolutely cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir.
All systems nominal.
G981 is our shift leader.
Construction is proceeding according to schedule.
Sorry, guys.
Soon, this will all be underway.
I can't believe a human would do this.
Grab everything you can use. The crates, especially.
Sorry, guys. I thought they were human, guards. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Theoretical limits are made to be broken.
You have done your part, and we'll do ours. Weapon construction will begin immediately.
Get those weapons made quickly.
We will. Every hour we wait is another hour the SRB could discover us. For now, please continue working with Father. We can't afford for him to grow suspicious. When my people are ready, I will contact you.
Okie dokie. That means I need to do synth rotation. That is a fucking ways away. Holy shit. Did I pick up Knuckles on accident before? I did. I think I'm just gonna drop the Fat Man because I haven't got a mini nuke in a while, honestly. And it's taking up more space. I could set. Oh, you know what? That's actually good. Hey, Deke.
Hey.
Sure.
Do you carry my nuclear weapon launcher? Thank you.
I can help you out.
We're not alone.
Enemies sighted.
Should we not shoot at the Brotherhood? Well.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
I doubt you could keep up with us, Trenchcoat. Best you stay on the bench.
I can handle these raiders on my own.
I have no reason to doubt that, sir, but I have my orders. If you take on that synth, I'll be right there with you.
Come on. Okay, I need to go over there. Sorry, Deke. Alright, guys. God, I'm gonna run through a whole bunch of this. Them cockies. Stem packs from you guys.
Wait. Did you hear something?
Don't mean to make you like this, but right here.
I don't think we're alone.
I don't know why I was like inching. Dead? He seems very dead.
Who's that? Light him up!
No, don't light him up. can't upgrade anything. I kind of want to get that, but at this point, I don't really need to buy or sell anything from anyone. Damage resistance, probably. Soul Power kind of seems nice too. I don't really need to pick up ammo anymore, honestly, either. I'm still going to. There's that hoarder instinct in me. Don't fall off, don't fall off. I was about to fucking start shooting. How do I get over there? Oh, oh, hello, okay. There's a pile of fucking dead bodies. Maybe I am doing it. That was amazing that I was able to get over here.
Get some, motherfucker!
How do I get over to your...
What the? I'll find you! Come back!
Oh, God! Who, where, and why? Oh, there goes my leg. How do I get over there? Ah, I see. I like how I got rid of my nuke and then someone nuked me. I'm very annoyed right away, stim pack.
There you are, you little bastard!
Did you hear something?
You're having such a good firefight.
You think you're so tough?
Tell your friends, you dead bastard. You'll do your own.
Wait, this goes Libertaria? That reminds me of the VR game. I'm so annoyed by my fucking power
Hold on a
armor.
moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Jesus, what a mouthful.
I don't know, it kind of rolls off the tongue. Gamma 71 egg salad.
Then talk fast, sir. Just make sure you get it right. That's all, sir. Ready when you are.
Oh goody. I'm quick saving because I'm gonna fuck this up.
Nice.
Well Judging by your gear, I'm gonna guess you two are agents just like me. So, made it to the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
B592, initialize factory reset, authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
Boss, you okay? Gabriel, can you hear me?
I'm usually not
Shit,
a fan
they
of
did
wanting
something to
slaughter,
him.
but
Take them out!
Nice work, sir. I'll take
Whenever
this
you're
synth
done
back.
corpse
This
squatting,
is
I'm good to go.
X688, ready to relay with reclaimed synth B592.
Deke, I had to do it. Deke, I had to do it, Deke. Don't give me that look. You guys are the ones that were making me be a fucking mole. Return the father. Okay. I kind of want to. Where's the closest place to fix my power armor? Not the Institute. It'll probably be.
Lights go down, stars come out. Man just forgets about his trouble.
Hey, Dad.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Why do you care what happens on the surface? You're in your own world down here.
Because there are forces on the surface that could pose a threat to us, and only a fool ignores a possible threat. We might diminish that danger by correcting the false perception that we intend some great harm to mankind.
How about you?
Enough about
How
that.
about this?
The
You
task is
stop kidnapping
You've
people.
returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Neat. Like, I need even more ammo. Like, I wanted a minigun at the start of this, but like, fucking Tesla cannon, fire. I have the power fist just in case, and then like fucking rocket launcher. Whee! Sorry.
lights go down and the stars come out, man
That's
just
up
forgets
here.
about all his troubles.
I need to start cleaning my computer. Probably, I don't know. Up one more. I need to wipe down my keyboard, my microphone, shenanigans. Oh, hi.
Your quarters are just inside, sir.
Thank you.
When you're finished here, sir, Father wants to see you.
Sure. Battle of Bunker Hill. Ooh. Clean suit. Clean suit. I'll take a jumper, I guess. Oh, okay, so is anyone down underneath me? Sorry, coming down. Synth children. Is that like children?
I wish
Synth.
Quinton would stop telling those stupid stories.
Well, hello.
I've heard stories, and the surface sure sounds scary.
It sure is. It sure is.
Father is more than just our leader. He is our...
Okay. Better Bunker Hill.
Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
I teach the guy a lesson. Make sure he never does it again.
Using physical force is never my first choice, but there are times when it becomes necessary. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. And they no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
They're crazy. Thinking machines are alive.
Agreed. However noble they may believe themselves to be, they are thieves. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Where are the synths located?
A small settlement at the old Bunker Hill Monument. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill. Good luck.
Okay. I'm gonna put my higher range. Gotta go to the railroad now. Since I'm their mole. No time.
Doc Carrington's been asking for you.
Can I talk to you?
Something on your mind?
The Institute knows about Bunker Hill. They're planning to recapture the synths there.
The timing couldn't be worse. The old man's been sitting on those 4 synths. There's nowhere else that's safe we could put them. Maintaining your cover is vital. But the sacrifice is just too great.
much damage would it cause if we let them hit us?
We're running out of places to hide our synths. That's why we put so many eggs in one crowded basket to begin with. So what would we lose? 4 synths, Stockton, some of our best agents, and the inevitable civilian casualties? No, not this time. We've never known when and where the Institute would strike us next. But now we have a chance to turn the tables. We wait until the enemy is in position, then we hit them hard. No one they send out comes back alive except you. Understand?
Won't the Institute be suspicious if I'm the only one left?
You're a lot tougher than anyone else in their outfit. If only one person could survive, it would be you. And any story you come up with won't be contradicted. We can't attack too early. We need to draw them into the kill zone, and then spring the trap. You'll know when. You'll probably have a courser escort. You'll have to take them down. You've done it before, but it'll still be dangerous.
Is all this really worth it?
We can't afford to sacrifice Stockton and the synths. There's just too few of us left. And we can't relocate them without compromising your cover. It's a risk, but it's one we have to take. So get it done.
Deacon's record is the best. You can learn a lot from him.
I'm annoyed that it takes fucking 3 loadings.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, the line at the car wash was super long. It took me forever.
Your attempt at humor is wasted. Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation
Is that the Brotherhood of Steels?
Escalated. The covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear? The mission's parameters just changed. We're going shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
Why is the Brotherhood here? Motherfuckers. Why are they even here? How do I get into Bunker Hill? Front door is literally locked. Fucking Christ, why is the Brotherhood here? I wanted that! Do you think I'll be pissed if I kill him? Damn. That is irritating. Now how do I get into Bunker Hill? Fuck me. How do I get in? killing Brotherhood, okay? There we go. Fucking. That Synth stole my minigun! That Synth stole my minigun. I'm pissed. The only thing I wanted in this fucking game was a minigun. Someone better die in here and give me a minigun. Thank you. I'm confused of who I'm supposed to be trying to kill at this point.
Your survival is improbable.
I didn't go up there. Wait, is this where I came from? I came from here.
Hey, I lost him. Have it your way.
Why is it shooting me? Get out of my way! I don't know where Deacon is either.
This is only gonna end one way. Damn it, where'd you go?
No sudden moves.
Please, no.
You're safe, okay? I'm gonna let you go.
Oh, God, thank you.
You're sparing us.
What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? I'm fucking confused. What?
Got company.
Why is the railroad beating up your fucking...
Should've just run. It's over for now.
Here we go.
I am so confused.
Bunker Hill is ours. I lost him. Damn, that's scary.
Okay, so come in the rotunda, turn right. This one? That was stupid.
Sean.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day
Radiation?
they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
Oh, man.
It wasn't always like this. It used to be different.
I can only imagine. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Kellogg called me the backup.
Did he? Well, he was correct. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent.
Why not
Another
keep
source
the
of
rest
pre-war
of them
DNA,
awake?
preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
So it was you. You let me out.
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else. Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me?
Oh, duh.
Now I know the answer.
That's all this is to you? All I am to you? Just another experiment?
No, that's not all. But still, I'm glad it turned out the way it did. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us.
I mean, it was
Would you
a
care to
clusterfuck.
explain what happened?
It was a clusterfuck. The Brotherhood was there. And it was ambush.
We were totally ambushed. They were waiting for us.
You can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that all the intelligence leading up to this indicated we'd taken them by surprise. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this, they had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion, but this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen you. It's time to go back in. I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
Come here.
Let's get this
health and
directory
happiness
meeting
go
over
hand
with
in
before we
hand.
speak further. It's important.
Call this a clean floor? Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
Let's get this directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's important.
Perhaps after you disassemble, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
Me?
I don't think so.
It's all right. I wouldn't expect you to have. The project has been classified from the beginning. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
Right. Such hard times down here.
I would never disagree that life in the Institute is better than above ground. We have done much to ensure it. Now, we take things even further. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Sounds like something I can melt down.
Can you tell me more about this reactor?
Certainly. It was originally built for the Commonwealth Institute of Technology before the war, but was only for testing. Over the years, we've advanced the technology, made a great many improvements, and are finally nearly ready to activate it. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes?
I'm wearing his clothes.
He
That
is
makes me
wrong.
Kellogg.
While I'm not overly
Yeah,
fond of
sorry.
putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Can't be
Please,
serious.
everyone, please. I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute's work. It will be all right. I assure you, we can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious.
Nepotism!
It's a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
The Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once.
I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
I can do the job.
Of course you can. That's why I made the decision. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Oh boy.